Something that all moms think about is all the firsts they're gonna get to experience. The first time they squeeze your hand, the first time they smile and because they actually recognize you, the first time you get to hold that baby. The whole time you're pregnant, you're getting excited, you're preparing, you're planning, and then at the end of the day when the baby's born, they dictate what happens and you have to let all of that go.
We went into this appointment at 32 weeks, and so it started as a routine exam, and then they proceeded to say, oh, well, his stomach is in his chest. He was diagnosed with a congenital diaphragmatic hernia. It causes heart and lung complications primarily.
Birth was an amazing experience, but right after it, it didn't feel like we could celebrate.
Ace went to the NICU. He was intubated and sedated. At the same time, my brother and sister-in-law were 3 months behind us, so Ace was gonna be exactly 3 months older than Kaia. And then I got a text message one morning that said, Gloria's in labor and we're gonna have a baby today.
The day your child's born is supposed to be like the best day of your life, but it was the most terrifying day of our life. You're only 29 weeks, it's just like sheer panic. She wasn't breathing, didn't have a heartbeat, so we were hearing them resuscitate her. All the normal things that get to happen, like holding your baby and doing skin to skin, we didn't get any of that, so that was hard.
Some of the biggest challenges for parents in the newborn and infant critical care unit, which we call our NICU, are a sense of powerlessness.
How long was Kaia in the NICU?
She was there for 6 weeks.
Wow, what a little fighter.
So the March of Dimes acts as a resource. We offer support and education groups. We arrange for former NICU parents to come back and share their experience and story so that these babies can have a healthy future.
I don't think we would have made it out the other side without an outpouring of support from people saying, my kid went through that, you're gonna be okay. And now I'm that mom telling other moms, my son was there, he's home, we're gonna be okay.
It's hard to have an infant, let alone one that's 2.5 months early.
The feeding task, I don't think is something you really think about when you're pregnant, about how big of an impact that's gonna have or how that's gonna be your whole life.
It's such an incredible bond when you're feeding your baby, that moment where you're looking down at them and they're looking up at you, and whether you choose to bottle feed or breastfeed, it's that connection that happens in that moment.
The more comfortable she gets with eating and the better job she does at it, it just makes you feel so much better.
Now is really engaged. He looks at you, he tries to hold the bottle. There's definitely much more of an experience together, and I think that just tells what feeding is, and I don't want him to miss out on that experience.
It's been like a doubled infancy, but other than being really tiny, she's on the right track.
I think maybe we appreciate our milestones a little bit more, like the fact that they are laughing or smiling. That's a huge deal when you've spent, how many months just trying to let this baby know that you love them when they're really sick and you want them to get better.
I just look forward to her and Ace being a little romper room, tag team cousins running amok.
We want them to have fun, you know what I mean? Because they've been through,
So much.
We just wanted him to have a childhood that we had and the life that we had, which was active and always doing something new and fun, and we don't want him to be defined by his condition or the fact that he was in the NICU for 99 days.